Hello. Hello. How's everybody doing? Got some updates, guys. Got some new updates, guys. Anthony, PA trapping. I'm in PA right now. Yeah, I'm in PA. Hanging in there. I'm somewhere up here near the border of Delaware. Yeah. Near the border of Delaware. About to go to New Jersey. Hey, Unique Gifts, how y'all doing? What y'all doing? I'm trying to grow that channel too, you know? Everybody trying to grow the channel now. That's what we got to do. That's right. Yeah, they got this new copyright too. They got this new I'm gonna wait, give a couple more seconds. Let's get right into it. There's a new copyright tool for once you get monetized. It's called a copyright match tool. Copyright match tool. And that's for once you get monetized. Copyright match tool is a new feature. Just in case if somebody steals your video once you get monetized and they're using it after you did all that work on your video, they're using it to get credit, you know, and to get that. So this new feature called a copyright match tool. It's slowly being added. Everybody's gonna get it soon. Copyright match tool. Well, what that does is, let's say somebody grabs your video and uses it without your permission, right? Hold on. So the new copyright match tool, once you get monetized, and you will get monetized, believe me. Hey JV, how you doing? You should check out JV. She has a real good channel. 250,000 views. You'll see why. Real good channel. Everybody's channels here is good. So the new copyright tool, once you get monetized, like JV, she's monetized, but you want to, and R Crochet, you too. And let's say somebody grabs one of your videos, right? Right? Well, what this new feature does, it uses the old Content ID software. They upgraded it. So this new copyright match tool, what it does is it be looking for somebody using your creation. And how they know is, well, first of all, how do you know if it's yours or theirs? Well, YouTube gonna see that downloaded it first. They're gonna see that. So that means it was your video, not theirs, right? So right off the bat, they'll know it's yours. And what it does is, it's gonna be looking for this, right? You have to understand, it's a lot of content there, so it takes time to look for this. So with this new feature, it'll make it easier if somebody puts a strike on your channel due to content or copyright and so forth, saying that's their video, even though it's yours. But this new feature, it makes it easier to catch that. So that's what this new feature is. You know, and what it does is, once it finds out if it's your video or not, then it's up to you to make sure you didn't by accident use copyrighted material or other people's material, because that'll make it harder. But as long as it's your video and you can prove that, that's okay, right? And they use this filter to put into this archive so they could see it, right? So they could see that and they could compare it to make sure it's your video. I'm trying to make this not boring. All right, let's say somebody has your video, right? And whoever it is, Joe Blow has your video, it's your video. But you know what? Joe Blow channel is pretty big. He gets some views on there. See, the idea to have the copyright tool, the copyright match tool, is not to get people in trouble, to give them strikes. It's more like a hookup in a way, right? It's more like saying, thank you, Anthony. It's really hard to read the comments when I'm trying to teach you. What this does is, it gives you a chance to hook up with a good channel. If a good channel is using it, or if a channel that's okay, giving you more views, right? What it does is, the copyright match tool is gonna get them, right? And it's up to you to tell them to delete your channel, right? To delete the upload, or tell them, and they got like 7 days. Tell them to, hey, you know, you want to hook up? We'll split the views. Whatever you make arrangements with, you know what I'm saying? Because now you're getting more views for that video that you made, right? So it's called the copyright match tool. Once you get monetized, and you will get monetized, this is just new. Believe me, without this copyright match tool, a lot of people could take your video, use them, and it'll take forever for you to prove that it's your video. It's complicated the way it was before. With this new process, real easy. And not only that, you can hook up with other people that has a good channel. Ain't that good? Mickey XO, BNO, whoever. If they got your video and you like it because they're giving you views, you could tell them, hey, this is my video, but you know what? I'm not gonna give you a strike. We're gonna hook it up. I'll let you play it. You get the money, we're gonna split it because it's mine. Do something like that. You know what I mean? So, so this just came out. Pretty cool. It just came out, and there's more stuff to it. Man, I got this allergy. Hold up, I'm checking these messages, of course, now that I'm on a thing, everybody's calling me. Willie, what's up, Matrix? See, you gotta understand, when somebody takes a video, it's really hard for YouTube to go chase that. You have to, 5 billion videos. It's really hard. So this makes it easier, but it also gives you a chance to hook up with Willie Eats, Unique Gives, Johnny, because they got your video, to hook up with them. You know, it makes it a lot easier to hook up with them to give you even more views. You know what I mean? So that's a good thing to have that. That's a great thing. Hold up. So they use their old contents ID filters to improve on this new copyright match tool. Again, once you get monetized, and you're probably saying, well, I ain't gonna never get monetized. Yes, you will get monetized. It's just a matter of doing what you're doing, you know, growing your channel. Once they get you, like once they get the person that once you use this feature here, there's a few steps that you got to do to use it. You know, once you go on there and it's located, you go on youtube.com to your channel, you log in. You can't do it on the app. You got to do it on the online browser. You get in there, right? On the left hand side, you see copyright on the left hand side. Really, y'all should be familiar how to use the analytics, because that's your friend. Believe me, I know it's boring, but that's how you're gonna grow your channel once you get monetized. To get subscribers now, this is the fun part. Grabbing subscribers every day, getting watch hours. Once you get monetized, you gotta keep that. Using these tools will help you, right? Knowing your analytics. That's the best way, knowing your numbers. Why? Because the numbers is what helps you grow. Knowing what you did wrong in your last video and knowing what you did right on your last video helps you grow for your future videos. Looking at the numbers, and it's so easy to look at now because they're there real time. As we're talking, the numbers are there. You know what I mean? Every 10 seconds, you get a subscriber, they'll tell you how long they saw your video, right? You get a playlist, they'll tell you how long that playlist, how many minutes that playlist had for the week. My playlist gets 1,200 minutes a week on a playlist. The videos that sit in there, you know, when somebody watches your thumbnail, right? You want to, that's good. You know, you get minutes off of that. You know, the longer they watch your thumbnail, when they read your about section, all of that is watch time. So the better you optimize your channel by doing the right small little words. Don't make a long paragraphs of stuff. You know nobody's gonna read that. You're gonna read it. Your friend, your girlfriend, they'll read it. But people that doesn't know you, they're not gonna be like reading all those words. They're gonna read two little words, maybe a sentence or two, right? Put everything in like in 3 sentences maybe, because that counts as watch time. You'd rather have a person read that for 5 seconds, 10 seconds versus somebody look at it for 1 second and leave. See what I'm saying? You'd rather have somebody reading it for 5 seconds. So you're gonna, well, I want them to know about me. Well, you put in there a title of what's about you, and then they'll see you in your video. They'll learn from you from your video. They'll see who you are. You know, don't put it on the about section. Don't put your whole history of time, and then people are not even gonna see your video because they already read it. You know, and then there was like, I was born, okay, well, I already know about him, so next. Make people want to stay in your channel. When you write your about section, 80 to 90% of people read that first. That's a lot of traffic. I think I got mine at 700 minutes a week on the about section, because it's short. It's real short. You know what I mean? Or your playlist. When the little impressions come up, those little thumbnails, when they see them, they activate minutes, right? When they go in there and click, that's minutes. When they stay in there, that's minutes, right? And you'll wonder, well, you need impressions for it. Why you need all that? Because when you see somebody seeing your video and you see a lot of minutes, that means people watching your thumbnail, right? The impressions. The impression means when they saw it for 1 second or more, boom, right? So now you're saying, okay, that's working. Look at all those minutes from that video's impressions, right? That's good. Then you're gonna see the click rate. What does that mean? When they were curious and they open up the book, whoa, that's good. It's a lot of minutes on that part. Click rate, good percentage, right? See how that's working? Now you know that video is working, right? Unless if you use here to grab subs and run, that's a whole different world. But if you're in here to really make your channel grow, you look at those numbers. You'd be like, okay, that impression on that particular channel, me swimming, okay, that looks good. Now you're gonna see the click-through rate, how they stayed in there, right? How long, right? That's good, because if you see an impression that has a low number, a click rate. That means that a person saw your video and then left. You want that click rate to be high. So when you look at it, you'll know that video was working. Whoa, good click rate, right? And then you're gonna see the duration. How long did it stay? 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 35, 40, 45, 50? The longer the better, right? That's how you know that if that video, and you can get that on your channel or on a particular video. You know, like every time you do a video, your dashboard is gonna show that. If you're monetized, you go to your monetize button on the left hand side and look for the copyright match tool. That tool is great. It's gonna, let's say if you did a video and you're swimming and this person took that and you showing off your GoPro, you got all that credit, you did all that editing. This guy's getting 5,000 views. You only got 100. Well, with this copyright match tools button, it'll give you the chance to call that guy for that video in an email and say, hey, I like the way you're getting all those views off of my work. You know, we could split up the profits, whatever you get in your AdSense, 50-50, because it's my video. Or you could tell that guy, I am going to give you 7 days to take my video down. Give him some time, right? Or YouTube will take it down, or I will manually take it down, which will give you a strike. It's up to you. If you don't like that guy's channel and he has a video, then you'll give him that warning shot and let him know. But this tool is made up to kind of hook up with people that may have a great channel. Like let's say Mickey or Willie. If Willie or Mickey XO takes one of my videos, they're getting 5,000 views, I'm only getting 5. I'll be like, hey Mickey, you know, we could share the AdSense because you know that's my vid. Now Mickey might say, no it's not. This is my vid, man. What are you talking about? And she'll burp in your face, right? Or Willie, he might eat a big sandwich in your face. But yeah, it's my video. How do you like me now? Because he eats, right? Hum and Steven. Mickey might go, oh yeah, well hold up, wait a minute. This your video? Big burp in your face. You know what that means? Mickey's gonna tell you that she ain't gonna give up your video because she's saying that's her video. So YouTube, when you put this content copy match tool in place, you go online, right? Is it like a little link? You fill out this little questionnaire requesting for that video to be taken down. But don't forget, when you fill out the application, that questionnaire to dispute it, don't put your YouTube name, Mickey XO. You have to put your real name in there. So it's all connected. Just make sure you put your real name, your legal name, your channel ID, put the URL, go back to your channel, but you already put your channel ID in there, and then put the complaint. Let YouTube take it down. You go to do a scheduled takedown. All that is you're giving them like 7 days to take it down, like a little 7-day warning. If after 7 days, they're dragging their feet, they're not taking it down, then YouTube will give them a strike. Go ahead, Mickey, you got your question. I just seen it pop up. I don't know if that's a late question. So with that too, you could put a schedule takedown on these guys, whoever has a video. If you don't like them, you tell them to take it down. Hey Goddess should be monetized by now. Goddess Lion, congrats, Lion, I saw your video. You're getting fat there. Just joking. Hey Cali Greens, how you doing? We love you too, Cali Greens. Be safe trucking. Kudu Lover, how you doing? A lot of new people in here. If someone is not blocked, but they can't type it in the chat, why? Well, I know that's E-Waste Mike. You know, the comments classifier, that new feature, because of March 15th, with the apocalypse and all that, they put a new feature in there to protect kids. Hey, how you doing, Irene? And it's called a comments classifier. That's new software that watches comments. See, E-Waste likes you, and he's your friend, but on the comments, the software doesn't know that. You see? So it might be issues or a glitch with that. Like he may even have to use another channel to do your chat, because the comments classifier either is gonna block see, comments are being deleted as we talk by the millions. Channels, because of the fact that comments, like if I'm calling you fat, noodle arms and all that, Google, the software doesn't know. The software, the comment classifier doesn't know that. It's not a perfect science. I'm kind of seeing when NBA and all these guys are calling you, oh, you're ugly. Those are insulting words to others, see? And on the policy, that's the first thing that you see in there. They're not saying, just joking, you're my friend. See, they're hitting you hard, playing around, but they're doing it on the wrong platform because that comments classifier is on high low alert mode because of the kids, the comments. It's just chasing people down real hard. And again, you're monetized. What can I do? Well, the thing is, you could even get your comments deleted. What that means is, if you don't moderate these guys' comments, even though we all know they're joking, we know that. The algorithm, the software doesn't. You understand? It does not know that. So as a defensive measure, they're calling you names by playing this, that, and the other. They could permanently disable your comments, which is going to disable your super chats. And that's the fastest way for you to get more money than AdSense. AdSense, with the trickling of ads and all that. See, Google wants Disney people. That means having good influence on kids. Watching the comments is one thing. YouTube wants to be Disney, right? We all know that because of the ad people. So, man, it is so hot in here. This engine is doing some procedure. I'm like a turkey in here. Come back. I know this is all boring. Sorry. This is a few minutes here. The comments classifier is chasing. I gotta address this in my next stream on YouTube. Kids should be in bed at 10. Well, it's different parts of the world. So YouTube goes out to different platforms, different parts of the world. This is great stuff. This is great information. Thank you. See, the comments classifier, which is part of this new copyright match tool, they use content ID. What it does is it's watching for insults. You could insult yourself. You could say, ouch, son of a bitch, I hit my arm. Motherfucker, I hit my arm. That's different than saying, oh yeah, well you think you're skinny, look at you, blah blah blah, you got noodle arms, oh yeah, well I'm blah 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 blah, right? It's hearing that. Now it can see that. It can see actions, the algorithm, which is weird, I know. So what you have to be aware is your comments classifier can permanently delete your main channel's comments forever, forever. And to get it back would be do what I did, get another channel, because it will take forever to get anything back with this new software that's out now, and with these millions of people requesting the channels to be restored. Imagine that. It takes tons of time to review comments. Oh, let me see what Mickey was cursing at. They're not gonna do that. You know what they're gonna do? Delete certain channels that might be insulting you, alter certain channels access to your, disable their comments to your channel, or just delete your comments section, period. So it's a glitchy, soft, thin ice that you gotta tread on, right? Because of the new comments classifier software. So it's not nothing that you did or nothing that E-Waste Mike did or NBA. It's just their actions. You know, it's not what they did to you. It's not what they know what they did to you. It's what they're doing in terms of a policy requirement, and they're not adhering to it from YouTube. That policy requirement is you cannot insult people, and if you do, you'll get demonetized for that video, or you can actually get your channel demonetized if you don't monitor that, because of the fact that you're doing a live feed that's live. There's no software in there that you could edit some, you know. And why is that, you say? Well, because of the same fact that that person 2 months ago was doing a video and killing people on YouTube live feed. Remember that? Those 2 terrorist attacks. And anybody says, well, Kylie girl had her video, her channels deleted, and she got it back. That was in January. Back then, the world was different. 2 months later, when my channel was up and those trolls hit it with false reports, it was easier to delete the channel and suspend it due to the fact that it was crisis going on. What's that? Those 2 terrorist attacks on the churches and the kids' comments thing, where all the ads was being pulled out because of the pornographic comments on kids' channels, right? The combination of the comments classifier and the light tube procedures is leading to a lot of strict, unexplained nature. Like right now, I could get zapped, and YouTube could say, well, you signed this right here that says we could delete your channel anytime we want. No questions asked. So they do you a favor by, if you have a dispute, to get your channel back. If you have a dispute, they'll do you the favor to hear you out and give you a chance to get it back. But they don't have to, because it's their LLC, YouTube LLC, it's their limited liability company, it's their business, and it's their playground. You know what I mean? They could take that basketball and leave and let the game up in the air. Now, yeah, you're saying, well, you know, the thing is, you have this thing called membership only, right? I know I'm losing a lot of people because it's boring. Mickey, you have this thing called the option to join now, and you could do live feeds. Saying a lot of stuff here. I know. Repeat it. Rewind it. Make a new. I'm smashing my hand on this pen. Make a new join membership channel instead of Patreon. That's part of YouTube, and like $5 a month, right? Make a Mickey XO membership channel and have all your friends in there. $5 a month. And there they could do all this cursing at you, calling you noodle brains, all that, all these comments, and shoot them at you because it's a private channel, right? And whoever's in there is paying the fee, not strangers. Don't forget, right now, I got all these people watching my channel. They're not even showing up on my count. 8, 10, whatever, 4 people I got here. It's not showing up, but you got hundreds doing that. Because of the fact that you're an open forum, you got to watch your comments. And YouTube said it's your responsibility to monitor your comments with good moderators and proper procedures. And if you don't, they got the right to delete that channel. It's on you now to monitor your comments, not nobody else's. So not nobody else's responsibility. And in general, what that says is that you gotta watch how you go at people and how people come back at you, because that's trolling and it's fun. That was fun last year and 10 years ago. Now you could get your channel deleted when you play with the trolls. That's why I watch my comments, I watch everything I say, and I keep it clean. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know how to work. And what does that mean? Well, you gotta know how the system works. YouTube is real strict. Disney Channel strict now. They don't want to be hearing all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's like, imagine Miley Cyrus when she was doing that little channel, whatever that channel was. What was the name of that channel? Back in the Disney, man, it was a channel that she had. She played like a singer, I think, and her father was there. The guy's, I think he's a manager or something. What's the name of that show? Man, I'm losing everybody here. Disney Channel, right? Now, Miley Cyrus cannot go back into that world, no, Hannah Montana, because that's not a Disney image, right? Same thing with the other. She's a singer now. Whatever. Yeah, y'all know what I mean. Whatever it is that people was doing back okie dokie days, that's what YouTube wants. If you're gonna do Miley Cyrus stuff right now, you can still get paid. You got to use what you call outside affiliates, your monetization program, which is part of this new, which you could use this new copyright match tool, is part of the YTA program. The affiliates program, and they give you the chance to be in there and monetize with super chat and all that. But they could take that away if you don't follow the procedures. They could take it away for a particular video. They could take it away from the channel, period. And then you could reapply. They'll see your channel is cleaned up. But the thing is, like, it's okay to burp and throw farts, but like we already mentioned that. Would YouTube prefer that? No, because kids are watching, they're impressionable, and they're going to be burping in their mom's faces. they see that. Now you're cursing and all that. Well, that's fine. You can burp all you want. You can curse all you want. You're just not going to get good monetization deals, right? When they bidding for your channel, when they're trying to get Mickey XO's channel, and you see all these advertisers bidding for that particular video, they're not even going to bother because you're in there burping your butts off, and your image is about that, you know, because now Walmart, people watching this video from Walmart, they're gonna watch your other videos and see that. That's why the monetization process sometimes takes 6 months, 3 months, a year, because you gotta make sure that channel is clean of all that stuff so they could approve it. Now, I know you're saying, well, I still gotta approve anyway, but try to get a good video. I mean, a good advertisement. You're not gonna get a good advertisement. You're gonna get crap. You know, you're gonna get Joe Blow selling rugs versus a Super Bowl quality a commercial on there. You're not gonna get that. You're gonna get the crappy commercials. Know how the system works. Okay. Stacy, I'm gonna get little shout outs. I love everybody in here. Check my messages. Come on, guys, ask me some questions here, please. I'm going back. I lost everybody with this technical stuff. Thank you. What if a copyright strike and you get a hold of the person, they don't take down the copyright strike for the video? Well, you gotta, the new thing now is, when you dispute it, right, put the time stamp of your video. They can see that, right? Wherever it is, if they use the whole video and all that, just send the whole thing and tell them it's the whole video. So when they see it, they'll see who made the video, like who's the original creator by the IP address. So they know if they created it or you created it. So they got that feature now where they can see that. It just makes it easier for them. So you just let them know what video it was, and you'll tell them, hey, if you don't take it down, YouTube will, and you're gonna get a community strike, a copyright strike, which is bad. Now, when you monetize, if you get a strike, your YouTube channel still works, the function still works. You know, when you monetize, see, it's different. It's a different level. You still could use your channel. It's not, you know, you can still do live feeds and all that. You don't. It's just a thing where you get, you know, a strike, and they'll hit your channel, and then after 3, of course they'll delete your channel or suspend it. You get like 3 warning shots, but you can still, if you got your channel with a strike, you can still use it. Yeah, you can. I got 3 copyright strike claims. It's not a strike, it will affect. Alex, I got 3 copyright claims. It's not a strike. It will affect me later down when monetized. I got, well, it'll go away in 3 months. If you get 3 copyright strikes, I don't think you're gonna make it to monetization. They'll take your channel down. But you get 1 strike after 3 months, it goes away. It resets. 90 days. Thanks, BA Trapping. I appreciate that. Thank you. You shared the video. Awesome, man. You guys rock, man. I love you guys. Yes. 3 months. But don't forget, if you're monetized and there is a copyright, somebody's using your video, you gotta fill in the copyright request form on the link there, and you gotta use your real name, get your channel URL, channel ID, and that makes it easier for the process. You use your real name, channel URL, and ID to go after that claim, because if you don't take it down after you do a scheduled request. Oh, thank you, Stacy, man. I appreciate that for sharing it. Yes. So if you have a claim, not a strike with a monetizing particular video. So if you have a claim, what do you mean, Lion Goddess? So if you have a claim, yeah, a claim, what a claim does is this, Lion, and they're trying to eliminate that. Let's say a record company, here's Lion singing, and they think that they're singing one of their songs. They're gonna put a claim on your video. Once you get monetized, let's say that video got, 50,000 views. You're gonna get a couple $1,000 at the end of the month. Well, you won't get that couple thousand. That claim will. So a claim means that they're gonna keep your money for that video. A strike means that they don't care about your money, they just don't want you to play that video. So if you get that strike, that means that the producer of that song, the producer of that product, they want you to use it and they want you to take it down, or they'll give you a strike. So a claim means that guy want to take your money now, and it's okay, you can let the video up. You can use his song, but the only thing, you ain't gonna get paid. I need to catch up in your videos, probably make sure pranks show me laughter. Yeah, they're funny. That's a great question. Yes, it is. So I won't be monetized. What do you mean you won't be monetized? I'm kind of missing out some of these questions here. What do you mean you won't be monetized? Jamaica, put it at the bottom and I'll go over it. Thank you, problem. I shared that. Thank you, Stacy. I appreciate that for sharing out live. It's not a strike. It's not a strike. It's a 3 claims. Yeah, claims. All claims means is that they're keeping your video, your YouTube money, your AdSense money, whatever it is that video made, they're gonna keep it because you're using their song or their whatever it is they're claiming, their copyright claim. It's their creation, and as a creator, you got to make your own creations. But now you use theirs, so any money you made, they're gonna keep because they made the work and you did. But a lot of these record companies have false claims. They just wanna get paid off of you, and what they do is they know that the process is easy for them to put a claim on your video and for them to get paid because they think that you don't know how to dispute it, and sometimes people don't have the time to dispute it. So what happens is there's a large percentage of people that working, they got kids, they got life, and they got a good YouTube channel that gets a lot of views. So now I got this song and I used it on my video, and this company sees that, right? Even though it's fair use, that company's gonna take advantage because now they're gonna say that's their song, right? They got the claim. You're gonna go away, do your life. That YouTube channel's making money for this company, not you. You see what I'm saying? And they know that. They're saying, well, there's a small percentage of people, 10% out of 5 billion, that doesn't have the time to fight this claim. We're gonna get paid. 5% of 5 billion is a lot. You see, 5% of a large number is a lot. And it's a large number of YouTube people that don't dispute it because they don't got the time. See what I'm saying? See how they effing you? So these companies are watching your video right now and they're like saying, hey, he's using my song, even though I didn't even sing in here, let alone play no music. So now when I go away and my video making money, they put that claim. I ain't had the time to fight that claim. They're getting paid. That's how they these are sneaky companies. They're predators. You know what I'm saying? They're going after your channel. That's your channel. You did all that work. But you gotta be smart. Know how it works. Don't be scared. Be prepared. Yes, it's a claim. Big difference. Jamaican YouTube, Hernandez. Hey, day by day. Haven't seen y'all in a while. Hello. Muscle Car Praise. Man, I love that channel. Oh man, them cars are eye candy. I need to have y'all produce my own music, y'all. With the new chapter article 13/17, YouTube wants you to produce your own music. See, when you make your own music and your own video, the subscribers are key, right? Not your sub for something, just subscribers. What that means is, if you get enough subscribers on your channel to push that video by watching it, YouTube rewards watch time, period. YouTube rewards watch time, period. The first few days of a video called velocity is key. So when you make a video, such as a song video, producing your own video, your subscribers is key. Why? Because they're gonna give you watch time for those important minutes, those first those first 2 days. What happens is, it's pushing it with watch time. The algorithm is gonna grab that and start marketing you. So yeah, it's a good idea to produce your own music and push it out there if your subscribers support you enough for that first 1 day to 2 days when the video is hot. It pushes you into the marketing scheme of things. And if you get enough views, YouTube rewards that. How? Because of the fact that people's watching you. YouTube rewards watch time. Know how it works. You'll wonder why I don't got a million subscribers. Because I'm giving out my channel's help. I know it's boring. My mom did it for 30 years before she died. I'm doing it. Anything to help. I help out poor. I give out to charities I'm not going to name. My channel goes to charity. Everything I make in here, charity. That's me. I'm bored with me. But other channels using the strategies, y'all can make money. You know what I'm saying? That can make money. How? Because once you start making your own music and marketing it, you know, they'll discover you through, you know, through the discovery phase of YouTube, and then they'll market it more. Sharing is caring, that's right. So you don't get nothing from the video? Well, yeah, I mean, if they put a claim on there, it's just basically saying it's their stuff, even though it ain't, because a lot of these companies are predators, right? They got false claims. They take advantage of the YouTube system. What system? The system that says you're spamming people. No, I'm not. Yes, you are. No, I'm not. So now, when you get enough reports from trolls that says that, the algorithm can suspend your channel. It is up to you to get it back. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you gotta know how the system works. How? Well, keep your eye on your channel. Don't accept claims if they're not true, because at the end of the day, that's gonna set a red flag for the algorithm to think that you're not caring about your content and that and that you're cheating. So now you're in restricted mode. Restricted mode, what's that? That means that the advertising, the watch time rewards, the people coming to your channel and all that is restricted. You're kind of in a bubble because the spamware is like, whoa, is that channel real? Why is it not making its own content? You don't want to raise flags. So when you dispute it, they see that and they know you're a real channel now because you're like fighting that. You know, you don't want to take a claim for something. Like they claimed my channel one time. I was doing a live feed, I was jogging, no music, 5 o'clock in the morning. They said that I was playing music. I'm like, oh, was it? It's 5 o'clock in the morning. There's nothing out here but crickets. And it's like a BMI music company, publishers. What the hell? So I said, no, that's not true. And I played. They reviewed my whole channel and took the claim out. But if that video would have been making a whole bunch of money, they would have kept that. And I would have never known because I didn't fight it. So try to fight things. You know, it's easy procedures. There's claim forms. When there is a copyright strike, go to your YouTube.com Creator Studio. Go to the community. Go to the copyright, and there you're gonna see the claim. And now it's even easier. It's easier. You know why? Because as of last week, on your dashboard, you're gonna see all of that email about strikes, about whoever has a strike against you. You don't gotta wait for an email. You don't gotta go through all that navigation. When you open up your channel, it's right there. That new feature. So you can see all those claims. You go right in there and open up a claim form to say, hey, I didn't do nothing. You know what I mean? See, they're making it easier for us. I'm reading it slow, guys. Don't go away. No, how do I dispute it? I just told you, comma. Alex, I'm not getting notifications, particular notification comments on my videos. I've cut it off back in settings, but still not working. Yeah, a lot of the times, depending upon the regions, depending upon the location where you're at, you know, it's hard to manage a platform with 5 billion videos. You know what I mean? It takes time when there's bugs. Those bugs will be worked out. How? Well, go to your dashboard. On the left-hand side, you see at the bottom, you see the latest bug fixes. Right at the bottom, go down there, you see, and go in there and just watch the list of all these bug fixes. That's how I just get my information from all this, and why it's working, why it's not. You'll see right in there. It'll say latest fixes, and yeah, I'm not neither. I mean, it's like half the people that I'm subscribed to. I just like, sometimes it pops up out of nowhere, but most of the time, see, YouTube wants you to. You gotta realize that if you want notifications, staying active with that particular channel is key. That's real important. You gotta realize YouTube wants you to see their world besides our network, so they're putting you out there with different suggestions and stuff. So you might not get, and also it's a thing called the notification inactivity. What that means is that bell, even though it's on, is not working. What does that mean? Well, a big channel cannot see all the subscribers and reactivate those bells. But if you're small and growing and you're trying to keep your friends alive and all that, and your channel, you got to go to those channels, reactivate the bells, reactivate the menu, not just the bell, but when you see the menu, go into the menu, go through the whole motion as though you're new, hit all notifications. Not just because it says it's all notifications. Go in there like it's a whole brand new channel, and you hit all notifications in the little menu. Once you see the bell, you see the menu before it goes away, grab it. Go through the whole process. That's one way of getting rid of that looping glitch where you're not going to get notifications. I know it's painstaking, but that's one way. You know, the same way you're hustling for subscribers, instead of having subscribers come to you where you're hustling for them, you got to hustle for that bell. Because now that bell has an average, that has a new button 2 weeks ago. Now stuff here, right? Man, I'm just like spinning out all kinds of stuff. 2 weeks ago, that notification bell, when people hit it, that's watch time. Yeah. What? That's watch time now. Every time they hit your notification bell, you want people to hit your notification bell. You know, that's watch time. And there's a button in there where you can see the average of the communication, how effective it is, right? Because of that, Lion King, Goddess, you might not have an updated active notification sequence because of the fact that now that is part of your real-time watch hours equations. I know, and it'll tell you whenever you hit somebody's notification bell, the percentage of time the traffic went there due to the notification bell. That's a cool feature. Go in there and elect it. You're gonna see that it's right in there now on the traffic sources. Yeah, ain't that cool? So yeah, that's in there. But because of the fact that they're fixing stuff, they're making a new beta now permanent. They're activating a new beta. A lot of these features are being they're dragging. You know, they're dragging their feet with, and you got to reactivate. Mariner, show love, thank you. Hey, Muscle, good morning. Kamani, Poodle, how do you do a dispute? I already told you, go into your dashboard. Disputes will show up in there. Click it. If that doesn't work, go to twitter.com. Team YouTube, fastest way. Even the president of YouTube, Judith Wakoski, goes in there giving her YouTube presentations. Twitter.com, Team YouTube, that's the fastest way. They'll come to you real fast versus the email or the dispute way. Now, if you got a dispute, depending upon how the dispute is, you have to put in your URL, your channel ID, your YouTube name, and your email now to dispute. I know it's a lot of stuff. I didn't even know that. On my last month, my channel was deleted. I had no idea I had to do all that. My old way was just answering the email saying, hey, I didn't do nothing wrong. You know, if I wanted to do some copyright, if I wanted to do spamming, if I wanted to do bad comments on any channel, I could make 50 other YouTube channels in 5 minutes. Why would I use my monetized main channel where everybody sees my history, where everybody knows what I'm doing? Why would I use that channel to do that where I could get easily caught? I could do that with 5 fake accounts. Joe Blow's YouTube, Mary Poppins YouTube, and do all that. Why would I use my channel? That's main, that's monetized. YouTube doesn't understand that because it's all automated. If you fight for your right to get your channel back to on YouTube, it's automated. It's hard to get my channel back. It's a lot of work to track down every video, every comment. Easier to delete. Why? Because now you can make up another channel which looks good on YouTube. They deleted a channel that had bad activities. That's great for the advertisers. Now you got a new channel popping up. That's even better. YouTube is growing. But at what cost? I was feeding my family with YouTube money. Now we're poor and hungry. What? See? It's automated. It has no heart, no feeling. You can't reason with it. But I could make 50 channels with fake IP addresses with private VPN. They don't know who I am. I could go underground, incognito, a black web and do YouTube. Why would I just make it? We're a robot. Must delete, must delete. But wait! Oh, too late. That's how the system works. Know how it works. Be prepared. Don't be scared. That's how you file a dispute. If those claims won't affect me when I get my 1,000K, will it still be on? No, the claims doesn't affect you. It just affects your money once you get monetized, though. Yeah, it wouldn't affect you. You're not doing nothing wrong. A claim, hey, Beto, a claim is not a strike. A strike is what's important. You can have 50 claims. All that means is you're not going to have $50. You know, $1 a claim or whatever it is you're getting paid for. A claim is not going to hurt you. Welcome, Beto. How are you? Sharon is Karen. Hello, Kyle Freight. Local driving 10-4. Yes, Polanco. Hey, I know that I like you. I like that channel, Polanco. That's a real good channel. But yeah, a claim, like I said, only hurts your wallet. But now they're taking care of that because with a lot of tools, you can prove it if it's true or not. Just follow the procedures on the claim dispute, either on Twitter, Team YouTube, or just follow the links on the claim content dispute. Thank you for smashing the like. Okay, big up, so great. Thank you, buddy. But I mean, when someone comments, I literally have no idea until I go and check the comments. Well, the bigger you get, the harder it is you're gonna have comments issues. You can either get Nightbot or get moderators. You know, I mean, the thing is, you know what, people, when you go on YouTube, they got comments disabled. That's one reason. Because it's your responsibility to monitor those comments, or you're going to get strikes on community strikes. If those comments are copyrighted, you're going to get copyright strikes. You know, it's up to you because it says as of March 15th, it's on you got a channel, you better get cops, security to watch those comments, period. So what basically YouTube is saying, we're not going to be chasing videos finding out what the comment, we tired, we won't got enough power for that. If there's issues with comments and the comments classifier sees it, well, they're gonna either disable your comments permanently, they're gonna demonetize that video, they're gonna do stuff to your video because it's on you. Now, I know you're saying, well, PewDiePie doesn't watch his comments. PewDiePie could afford to get demonetized. PewDiePie will not get demonetized because of the fact that big channels make big money for YouTube. We don't. We're costing them money. These little channels we have here is costing them a fortune. How they getting by? Because growing our channels in the future will offset the losses if we stay permanent or pertinent to the cause. Most likely, it's a large percentage of YouTubers get burnt out. Why? Because this is work. It's fun for me and it's fun for Lion or whoever. But sometimes I see all these YouTubers going, hello, they're burnt out. You got to get water, a lot of fresh air, work out, exercise. Just don't sit on a YouTube channel 24 hours a day. And when you get monetized, now you're burnt out. You have nothing to do, nothing to say. You ain't even got no more energy. You know, being burnt out is a serious thing. What does that mean? Well, you know, you got to be up for it. It burns you out. It breaks up relationships. People that's married on YouTube, they get divorced on YouTube. It's tough. It's a tough world of YouTube. TV shows, movies. That acting is hard. If you can't do it every day on a consistent basis, you're gonna lose TV shows. You're not gonna make movies. And you're gonna retire because you're burnt out. Realize when you're getting burned out. Take a time off. Don't do it every day. Do it every other day. You know, you don't gotta chase monetization. Monetization is status. It's not money. Monetization, unless if you get 2 million views, is not money. You can't. In the old days, you could live off 10,000 subscribers, views. That's 10 years ago. Now you could have 1 million views and just get a couple $1,000s a month. I know. I've seen it. Just Google it or YouTube it. Monetization is just a word. You know, unless if you're chasing, unless if you're chasing monetization program, affiliates, if you're getting your own and using the YouTube platform. Lawyers do it all the time, and real estate people. How? Well, a real estate person can advertise the real estate channel on YouTube and associate that channel with the sales of that real estate. What that means is, for every sale they make, right, they'll associate the channel with that, and whoever buys that, they'll get paid off of YouTube using that kind of ad way. Or they could do the same thing with being a lawyer or being a plumber and all that. They associate the channels with the business end of whatever it is they're doing because they're bringing in views locally or regional wise, right? Wherever you live at. So because of that, you can utilize the channel and make money. But if you're going to wait for AdSense and Super Chats, YouTube is taking 40, 45%, 30% of your dollar. You're making 70 cents. So, you know, you're really not making a killing. So get monetized is a high. For me, whatever I make, I give it to charity. It's not much, but, you know, I'm not going to keep it. So I'm here to help you out for free. I got a lot of my friends don't monetize their channels, and they get like 100,000 views within a few days. Don't even monetize the channel because it's not that much money. It's just a status thing. I'm monetized, great. That's a great goal. That's a fine goal. But what is your end game? What is it that you want to do on YouTube? Because after you get monetized, you got to put out content to get views. A lot of views just to get a couple dollars. So it's harder in YouTube after you reach that promised land. Oh, all this work paid off. No, the work is just beginning. I love everybody. I'm gonna see y'all. In a little bit. I gotta go home, take care of some business. I don't know if y'all want me to stay on as I drive. Let me know. If I get a couple of gestures, I'll leave it on so y'all can see the driving. I'm gonna drive from Pennsylvania, Delaware, and New Jersey. So if y'all want to see that, I can just leave it on. Y'all can just mingle. Y'all can just mingle till you tingle. So if I see a couple of gestures, I'll do that. If not, I'll just shut it off. I gotta get on the road. That's one. I don't even know if they're paying attention. Just one? I'll turn it off as I'm driving then. Thank you. Damn, what the risk? Guys, it cut me off. See that? This is blah, 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 blah. No editor here. This is Pennsylvania. We're about to hit Delaware. So I took y'all. Man, that drove like 25 states in the last few weeks. Can't talk today. Came from Wisconsin, Minneapolis, South Dakota, Wyoming, Illinois, Indiana, Kentucky. I've been to Arkansas, North Carolina, South, Texas, Dallas, Denver, New Mexico. Taking it everywhere, huh? Now I'm taking it home. Well, I can't take you home though. I'm going home now. I can't wait. I appreciate everybody to see. I know y'all busy. Y'all busy doing life. Appreciate that very much. Fitting to get some fuel. Trying to get that light. I can watch these trees out here when it rains. The trees, they start to droop. Going ahead, mess up my trailer. Tree branches. Thanks for hitting the play. Can't wait to go home. I can smell it. Comes Delaware borderline, Delaware right here. Almost. Read some of these comments. Yes, don't work hard, I won't. Saludos, hello everybody. Hello. Trying to go home. These small little townships in Delaware. Thank you, Uniqueness. Almost home here. Thank you. God bless you too, Unique. I appreciate that. Catch up on your videos, man. That's why I'm gonna get everybody's videos. I love y'all. So busy just working. Man, this job is sucking my blood out. Ugh. Thanks guys for coming in. I'm headed home right now. Hey, trying to go home. Hopefully. Almost home. Philosophy. Almost home. New Jersey. Yay. It was good. Thank you. New Jersey. I'm in New Jersey now. I was gonna get fuel, man, but they didn't even take credit cards there to make a U-turn. I'm almost home. I just want to get some fuel. I'm gonna just drop the trailer off. Bobtail gets cooking somewhere. It might be better that way. Yeah, I'm near, New York's probably like an hour and a half. It depends where in New York. I'm next to the Bronx, across from Newark Airport. It's probably an hour and 20 minutes from there. I'm like next to Atlantic City. I haven't been there in a while. I probably hit Atlantic City. Wildwood, Atlantic City, chill out, hang out. I prefer Miami. It's more higher quality, better tropical weather. Miami beaches, Daytona. I love the beaches in Florida. I stay up there too. Can't beat those Florida beaches. Hey, thank you. Hope you're feeling better too. Hard to catch up on everybody's videos, man. And I'm driving, man. My mind blanks out. I just drive 80 pounds. I gotta stay focused on the highway and I forget stuff. Whenever I see a reminder pop up, I go to your channel. That's the only way I can do it because it's hard to keep. I got hundreds of channels to go through. It's hard to keep up, you know. I just do it out of loyalty. I like to visit them. 34 people came here, probably another 300 just looked and come in. My favorite place, Atlantic City, yes, I love that. Thanks, I have. Awesome, man. Don't forget to keep it. Keep them appointments. Really important. I'm gonna slack up on that. Thank you, D. I saw you share my thing there. I appreciate that. I'm almost home now. I can smell it. How you got school buses up here all the time, high school? Bruce Willis, actor Bruce Willis lives around here. His family's still up here. Well, he don't live up here now, but he was raised up here. Pence Grove. See that Pence Grove right there? Pence Grove. Yep, this is his neighborhood. Bruce Willis. His mom and dad still live up here. They live right next to the river, across the street from the bank. Jersey Farm Market, JJ. How many joys? Look at all those fruits. Nice and fresh. I live out here in farm country. B&O, farm off fanatic country up here. See Atlantic City, 55 miles. Well, it's only like 20 miles from my house, but I'm almost near my house. 30 more miles I've been near. Atlantic City is like 20 miles from my house. I'm near the Atlantic Ocean. Yeah, it's nice out here. Yeah, it is. It's nice. It's all lawn here. It's all lawn. So that green, it's like lawn for the golf courses. It's all grass for the golf lawn. You see it to the right. See the water in it. If you buy a house, you can buy lawn, like pieces of lawn here. They chunked it out. See that? It's lawn. Nice and green. I think they strip it like 5 or 8 times a year. Well, I think like around between 5 and 10 times in the summertime. It grows and they strip it, sell it. Probably make a couple $1 million doing that. It's different farms. I've been like 20 years. The rest of my life I've been in Philly. I call this like my second home, really. Well, I grew up in Philly and I spent my adult life here. Most of it. New Jersey. Gotta say it right. You can't say New Jersey, right? New Jersey. Up in New Jersey. See, Cowboy. Oh, this car. Cowboy Outfitters. This right here is Cowtown right here. They got the rodeos. Cowboys out here. See a little cowboy right there? He's pretty tall. Cowtown right here. It's like a little flea market, and see the horses in there to the right. Rodeos. Cowtown. We came up here a few times. Can't read the comments there. This will be up here. I had a few girlfriends here in the last few years. Come up here and visit them. Eat out there, eat at the restaurants and stuff. Country cuts, that's for dogs. Congratulations. Nice. Hey Jamaica. Hit that like button coming in. Say hello, my little friends. You wait to get home. Jay. 36 people in the stream. I know at least 20 to 15 is viewed, so y'all get some fish if y'all want. I can share my friends, grow your channel, man. Don't forget to visit the channel. Her channel's up and growing. She gets good views, good live feed, positive vibes. thank you all my mods, man. Y'all awesome. Thank you. Last small townships, you can't go too fast. Even though I'm close to my house, it takes forever because you can't go too fast. So even though I'm close, I'm still kind of far. Appreciate everybody that came in here. Still need some time here. Can't wait to start driving. I am so pooped. Oh my God. These are tight turns here, man. Thank you. Love y'all too. Almost home. Getting closer. Here, farm country. Let's see. That's right. I love New York. I've been to all the major cities, man, I'm telling you. My favorite is, of course, Miami, but LA, Miami, New York. Downtown Philly is good, South Street. Portland, Seattle, they got nice downtown. Nolan's. Chicago, of course. Phoenix. Albuquerque. Not like all the major cities. Kentucky, up in there's a few there I like. Leeds in Alabama. NC, Charlotte, it's nice. Of course, Dallas, Houston, Laredo sometimes. Tacoma up in Washington, I like. Wyoming's Casper, Laramie, I like. Wisconsin's. I like all the cities in Wisconsin, but Madison could be my favorite. Of course, Minneapolis up in Minnesota. Minneapolis, my favorite. Big cities. Flint. I like Flint. Detroit. I like the Big D up in Michigan. Columbus up in Ohio. I like Youngstown. I like. I like San Diego, Stockton, Oakland. Kind of like all the major cities in California. I've been through all the whole state. Beverly Hills is nice. New Jersey, AC, Atlantic City, I like. Newark is nice. Connecticut. Yeah. Massachusetts, I like Boston. Boston is one of my favorites. Rhode Island and Providence. I've been to Providence a few times. Rhode Island is kind of small. Virginia, I like West Virginia. Mississippi, Mississippi. Jackson, I like Jackson, Mississippi. We went to Nolan's. Oklahoma, I like Oklahoma City. Oklahoma. Indianapolis, Indiana. I think I've covered them all. It's nice colors in that building. I think that's beautiful. Closer. True. Denver, Colorado, I love. Denver. Las Vegas up in Nevada, I love. And also Lake Tahoe. I got friends in Las Vegas. Kansas City, Kansas, I like. Oh, Topeka. Been there lots of times. Lincoln, I like the Bluffs. I work out there at Planet Fitness, Lincoln, Nebraska's. I like it there. Wyoming, of course, I already mentioned Casper. Laramie, I like Laramie, Wyoming. Iowa, I like the falls, Idaho Falls. I like Idaho Falls, nice. Iowa, I like. Everywhere, man. It's good to be a trucker. You get to see all the major cities, all the major states, all of the states. Well, it's not the city, it's just the people in general are bad. You know, at any given situation, it could be bad in terms of being poor. They're desperate and they're doing bad things. So the economy is a factor, you know, living arrangements. Mississippi is the poorest out of all. Puerto Rico will be incorporated as a state soon. So Puerto Rico will be the poorest state, 51st state, then there'll be Mississippi. At this point, it's Mississippi and parts of Detroit is real bad, you know, because the economics. People do desperate things for money and they need money and, you know, so it becomes bad. The best cities are, you know, the ones that are economically good, like, you know, the ones like in Rhode Island, Connecticut, going towards Connecticut, and middle states farms where they got a lot of money in. Well, I live at Hamilton, is one of the richest counties, but they don't even have a ghetto there. They're Italians, a lot of Italian farmers, no ghetto. But you know, not far from it in Trenton, you got the state capital, or Washington D.C. was real poor. And people are doing bad things near the White House. A lot of ghettos. Poverty, huh? Poverty is key. So wherever there's poverty, you're gonna see, you know, North Philly was like that for a long time, and to some extent still is. When I was there, it was a luxurious township. Then it became real poor. With time. Yeah, like Detroit. That was a major money-making city, and then with the automation and the outsourcing, now it's one of the poorest. And it's depressing when you see these big malls shutting down everywhere. America's been hit with a lot of depression. A lot of businesses closing down. It's real depressing. You drive through Texas, you see the old 1960s, 70s livelihood, you know, with these stores and these spas, and they're closed down. You can just see the old American fabric being shut down. Yeah, it's real depressing. Detroit, all these major cities. But, you know, progress makes it better. It's sad. But, you know, we stay positive, move on, and make it work. We do our part. Yeah, it's different. Trucking and highways and big companies just made small home stores gone. They're gone. mom had a business, a candy store. I remember that. Now you don't see candy stores no more. You see stores with like little corner dedicated to candy, and they sell everything from car parts to guns. And back then you had candy stores, and it was, you know, just for kids. And now you got right next to the candy store, a gun shop inside of Walmart. Yeah, no more candy stores. Not the candy stores inside the Walmart, right next to the gun racks. If you want to buy some candy, go to pick up a shotgun on your way out. That's a shame. I'm driving through here, I see a lot of old businesses closed. This is my neighborhood here. It's sad to see that. A lot of houses foreclosed for cheap prices. I'm gonna capitalize on that. Yeah, man. Y'all, my mom had a candy store, man. She used to make a couple of dollars when she was in college, but her and her business partner, they had a candy store and a messenger service for she was getting her doctor's degree in business. I'm concerned with D. I want her to get checked out because she was only 30 years old when she passed. The candies were big, man. You could buy fists. Now these girls are like, you get diabetes. It's okay. Yeah, she passed away. She was life sucks. I guess a few. Yeah. That was a long time ago.